All right, problem number 28. Okay, it says that you have radio direction towers between point A and B, which are 3.46 miles apart on the east-west line. So we have an east-west line here. With A west of B. So here's A, here's B. And A has the bearing of a radio transmitter, so some sort of radio transmitter has a bearing of 47.7. Remember, bearing is measured from a north line. So 47.7 is like this. 47.7 going towards the radio place. Degrees. And from B, a bearing of 302.5, again from the north line. So starting here, 302. So there's 270. So you can see 302.5. 302.5 puts you essentially in third quadrant. And to figure out what that smaller angle is, we're going to subtract from the 270. So 270.5 to, so we have this angle right here is going to be 32.5. And this distance is 3.46 miles apart. Okay, we're going to do law of sines because we have more angles than sides. But before we do that, we need to get this angle over here inside the triangle. And we're going to take away 47.7. So to borrow that's going to be 8. We borrow, that's 9. That becomes 10. So we have 0.3 and 2 and 4. 42.3 is going to be this angle right here, 42.3 degrees. We need to get this angle across from the side length in order to work with that. So we add 42.3 plus 32.5, 74.8. Take it away from 180. And we get 105.2 here. 105.2. Okay, we are ready to do law of sines. And so we're going to take the sine of the angle 105.2 over the side length, because the angle goes with the side, 3.46. Oh, wait a minute. Question, what does the question ask for? Hang on, might be helpful. Find the distance of the transmitter from A. Okay, so that means we're going for this length. We'll call it X. Therefore, we take the sine of 32.5 over its matching X. And you just cross multiply. You don't touch a calculator until your variable is completely by itself. So we're going to divide out. So whatever our X is going to be here, it's going to be 3.46 times the sine of 32.5 divided by the sine of 105.2. Again, this is super easy to do on a TI 84 calculator. You can put all of that information one fell swoop with the parentheses and get a singular answer. We have to do it in a few more steps on this computer version of a calculator, 3.46. So I'm going to do 32.5 and find the sine of that. I kind of have to go backwards there. Times 3.46 divided by 105.2 sine, looks about right. And I'm getting 1.93. Which, once again, just check it logically, 1.93 miles. Just kind of check logically. I have my largest angle, 105.2, across from my longest side, 3.46. And then I have a smaller angle, 32.5 degrees, across from my smaller side, 1.93. Yes, that is logical. The smaller the angle, the shorter the distance between your fingers. The larger the angle, the longer the distance between your fingers. If you just follow that logically, if I get something here that is larger than 3.46, even though my angle's smaller, you know something's kind of wonky. So when you do these problems, just remember larger angle, longer side, smaller angle, shorter side right there. And just kind of do a little logic check for your final answer.